Hey everyone, this is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge, and I'm back with another Boston Scally review. I am doing the flat caps, single panel flat caps today. My previous two reviews, the first one I did was on the six panel flat or the six panel caps, and then the second review I did for St. Patrick's Day was the eight panel peaky caps. And today again, I'm doing the single panel flat caps for St. Patrick's Day, my St. Patrick's Day collection. So anyway, if you haven't caught the first two reviews for my St. Patrick's Day edition reviews for Boston Scally, make sure you go back and check those out. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet today, please do that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, leave your comments and feedback. Any questions for me as well. Share this content with everybody you know. I sure appreciate your support. And I'm not getting paid by the Boston Scally Company. I'm not being sponsored in any way. I'm doing this out of my own passion and my own love for these caps and the Boston Scally Company as well. So, but anyway, so let's get into it. Of course, on my I did an unboxing review. My previous review I did was the unboxing on this cap right here. This is the Lad. This is a single panel flat cap, which I'll go over my other ones here in a moment. But anyway, this is my recent purchase, the Lad. This is a cap that I was sitting on and kind of sitting on the fence about for about over a year, probably, I suppose. But I finally gave in and decided to pick it up, which I'm very glad I did. But there's the you can see the cap pin on the side there that says the Lad. This cap has some really dark greens, some gray and black and tannish um, plaid in it. It's got some tan or some kind of light brownish colors in it. It's got the gray herringbone, on the back and on the top here. And then on the inside, there's the Lad vinyl patch or iron on or whatever you want to call it. And then there's the Boston Scally logo patch right there. And there's my size right there, extra large. But again, that's the my recent purchase um, from the Boston Scally Company. And you can go back to the previous video or review that I did on this that just went up, just a few days ago or so. So go back and check that out. And then go back and check out my reviews on the six panel caps for St. Patrick's Day and the eight panel peaky caps for St. Patrick's Day as well that I have recently done also. And on those reviews, I did show you guys quite a bit of how to use the Boston Scally website. All the different great features on there that will help you buy the cap that you really are that you'll really be happy with, and that you'll get the size that you really want. So you're not having to do a bunch of exchanges or returns. So anyway, so make sure you check out those past reviews, guys. Anyway, so today again, I'm getting into my St. Patrick's Day collection, single panel flat caps. And the first one I'm going to show you, which is a pretty recent purchase as well. And this is one I bought for my brother as well for Christmas. This is the Patchworks edition, the Slaint. But there's the inside of it right there. Another patchwork edition, as well as this is a patchwork edition. But anyway, so this is the Slaint, and this one here again is the Lad. But again, just really pretty bright greens, some gray plaid right there, or right there, some black plaids, some kind of a buffalo plaid, green and blacks there, some really really cool looking white green and kind of black and gray plaid there. Really beautiful cap. And then on the side, I've got a couple cap pins there. I've got the Slaint cap pin right there. It kind of looks like a Guinness glass of Guinness beer. And then this cap pin that I added actually is from a collection called the Air, but I added that to this cap here because if you guys know about Guinness beer, of course, the Guinness Beer Company, they've got that air, or I think that's how you pronounce it, the air. That's always on there with their logo, and then of course that looks like the dark Guinness beer, right there. So I had those cap pins to this, and I just really love this cap also. Really beautiful cap, and again, this is an extra large as well, single panel flat cap, and there's the Boston Scally patch right there, and again, there's the vinyl kind of sticker that they put on the inside there. Gray herringbone around the brim there as well. So, but anyway, again, there's that. And I'll put this one on for you guys as well. I've got a couple more after this one to review. But I love the Boston Scally Company. I love everything about them. Every cap I've ever gotten has been great. Man, I might just keep this one on through the rest of this show. I love this cap also. And again, I did buy my brother this one as well. And after he sent me a picture of his, I had to get one of my own. I actually had a coworker buy this one for me at where I work, which I manage a grocery store here in Kimball. So one of my workers, one of my employees, we kind of did a Christmas exchange. She gave me a $25 gift certificate towards the Boston Scally Company because she knows how much I love these caps. So I went ahead and jumped on this one, and I just love it as well. Really do love this cap. So anyway, so there's try to get all the angles here for you guys as much as I can. Hopefully you guys are catching all the angles pretty well here. And let me put the lad back on and show you guys. This one here is just a little more slightly loose than the other one, but it still fits great. But anyway, so there's all the different angles there of that one. So, but anyway, again, this is my newest purchase. And then this one I kind of got around Christmas time again. But really love this one too. It's really pretty. I've really started liking the caps with all the different patches. I didn't really care for them in the beginning. Wasn't sure if I really liked them or not. But over time, they've kind of grown on me. And I guess my brother, I have to thank him uh, for kind of getting me onto these a little bit because he really did like his, and the picture that he showed me of him wearing it, it really was really neat looking cap. So I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And then for Christmas, I do. It's not a St. Patrick's. It could be used, I guess, be worn for St. Patrick's Day, but around Christmas time, I got one called the Scrooge, and it's got a lot of reds and it's got some greens in it as well, some kind of dark greens. So it is a cap that probably could be worn during St. Patrick's Day season, I suppose, or the month of March for St. Patrick's Day. So that's another cap I've got with the Patchworks is the Scrooge, which I don't have that down here with me today. Um, if you go back a little farther in my on my Harper's Gar Lounge channel, you'll see my Christmas caps um, review, and you'll see the Scrooge in that one. So check that one out. But again, the Slant right there. My next one is called the Irish, and that's this one right here. Really nice dark green herringbone, and there's a couple cap pins I've got here. Boston Scally cap pin, and again I've got another Slant uh, beer glass there, if you want to call it that. And then here's the inside of it. The Boston Scally Irish. I was able to find this cap pin right here on the Boston Scally Company. They had them on there, so I actually ordered that to replace this one here. I'll find another cap to put that one on. This one here, but I went ahead and reordered or ordered the cap pin that's actually supposed to go with this one, so that'll be coming here shortly. But again, so the Irish, and I've got the cap pin again coming for this. to replace that Boston Scally cap pin right there. So yeah, I'll put this on a different cap. But anyway, but I love this one too. Nice dark green herringbone, like I said. And again, there's the Boston Scally patch, extra large. And oh, on the back, as you can see that there's a black 3-leaf clover there. So I really thought that was a neat touch. But anyway, so there's this one here. I really love this one too. I really do. Really love it. So anyway, so there it is. The Irish. Green, dark green herringbone. Another cap that I really love. Really love this cap. So again, there's the inside of it. Anyway, so yeah, just a really, really beautiful cap. And by the way, all these caps are wool on the outside, polyester on the inside. All these caps I've shown you so far are all wool and polyester. But I love that green herringbone. You guys tell me what you think of these caps so far. I love the herringbone stuff. I really do. I've got some Peakies that I've done some past reviews on. May do another review on those pretty soon. But I've got a gray or a brown herringbone flat cap. And then I've got a blue and green. Excuse me. I've got a blue and green herringbone Peaky cap, which on one of my on my past on my last review with the 8-panel Peaky caps, you'll see that green herringbone 8-panel Peaky in that review. But anyway, so there's that one. What do you guys think of this one? What do you guys think of all the ones so far that I've shown you? And if you own any of these, let me know. But boy, I really love this one too. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Really love this one. I might switch. I don't know. I have such a hard time deciding which ones to wear. Sometimes throughout the day, I'll kind of switch out. I'll wear one for half the day and another one the other half of the day. Okay, so my last one that I'm going to review, this is called the Contender. And this one's got some kind of some blues, almost like a purplish blue, some dark greens and black plaid. So there's this one. And I didn't buy the cap this year, but there was a new bare knuckle cap that came out, Irish edition. Well, I passed on the cap, but I did get the cap pin. I thought the cap pin was kind of cool. So there's the cap pin right there. I thought that looked good on this cap. Again, wool on the outside, polyester on the inside. But there's the inside right there. The Contender. Again, this one here is just, I did order this one in the medium large. I should have probably ordered the extra large on this one, but it actually fits. This one actually fits fairly well. It's a little snug, but not so snug it's uncomfortable. So I just went ahead and kept it. I didn't send it back to get the extra large. But this was the first flat cap I had ever, well, actually, this is the second flat cap I've ever bought. The very first flat cap I bought was called the Bruiser Gray for summer. And that one's a medium large also. And that one fits good. This one fits pretty good. But after I had bought this one, I decided to go to the extra large and the other caps. And this one does fit very well, actually. It's kind of stretched out over time. It's a little snug, like I said, but it does fit pretty well. And like I said, it has stretched out over time. And for some reason, I just don't know if this one would have looked very good if it was a little larger. But that's what's great about the Boston Scally Company. If you get a cap that's either too big or too tight or whatever, you can send it back and they will get you a prepaid label to send back on your box. As long as you send your cap back with the cardboard in it and you haven't stuck any hat pins in it or anything like that, and you returning it the way you got it, you won't have any issues. So just make sure you return it back to them the way you got it. don't go out and wear it, for the day and then decide to take it back. After you try it on, if it doesn't fit right, just plan on sending it back and getting another one or a refund if you want. The only thing with the refund is you won't get your shipping uh, fees paid for. You won't get that reimbursed to you. You'll lose out on that. So I just always suggest that you send it back and switch it out for a different cap, you know. And as long as you get it back pretty quickly, you should be able to get the cap that you want in return. If you wait too long, the cap you're wanting could sell out on you. So, and then you might have to settle for a different cap. But this one here, this one of my Bruiser Gray for the summertime. These are the only two flat caps I've got that are in the medium large, which is what I wear in the 6 panel and the 8 panel Peakeys. All my other flat caps are all extra larges. So, but anyway, yeah. So I love this one. Wool on the outside, polyester on the inside. Great cap. It's one of my favorites. I wear this one a lot. Uh, I wear this one a lot. I've even worn it in the summer a little bit. These wool caps, they will be a little more warm in the summertime because they're more made for winter. But you can wear these in the summertime, maybe on a cool evening or in the morning time when it's a little cooler out. Maybe you could wear these. But when it gets to be pretty hot in the summertime, you might not want to wear these. Just if you do, plan on sweating a lot in them because they will keep your head pretty warm. So, but anyway, what do you guys think of this one? This is definitely one of my favorites. Also, I still love this cap. I wear the heck out of it. And yeah, I've been very happy with this. I've had this one now for a couple years. I've worn it a lot and it's still holding up. All my caps that I wear a lot are all holding up very well. So they are great, rugged, very good caps. They're just made very well, very rugged, and very reliable caps. They really are. So I've never had any problem with any of my caps falling apart or anything. They all hold up very well. And I'll be doing more reviews on some different caps. I've actually got another cap coming in the mail that I ordered for Easter. So I'll be doing a review on that one coming up here. Maybe within the next week, I'll be doing that one. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for my caps. I wanted to show you a cap that they just brought out on the Boston Scally Company. So go to my let me go to my share, my screen share, and let me pull them up. Okay, so they just brought this one out. It's called the Goon. And actually they brought this one out too. It's the Shamrock Trucker. I'll show you this one first. If you're into the trucker caps with the old mesh, they just brought these out, or they just brought out the Shamrock Trucker, which it's not a cap that I would be interested in wearing, but it's cool. It's got a green shamrock on the back. But if you're into the old style 80s caps, that they're called trucker caps usually. You might want to get one of these, but they've got them in navy blue, or black. I'm sorry, that's black. Navy with gray, and there's the black trucker with the black mesh. And this one here is black with the white mesh. So anyway, so there's that. See what else they brought out here. Get back on here. Let's see here. They just brought out this Irish pub, Dorchester Green. So that's a new addition to the Boston Scally Company right there. Got a white shamrock on the back. And so there's another new one that Boston Scally has brought out. And right now there's a 10% off code called or code Goon. 10% off. The Goon is the newest cap right now that they've got. Let me, oh, there it is right there. Let me pull up the Goon. This is for all of you hockey lovers, which I'm a huge hockey fan, but I'm probably gonna skip out on this cap. As much as I do like it, I'm gonna probably pass on this one. Um, and then here's the cap pins that it comes with that you can get for it right there. Pretty cool cap pin, really. And then here's the other cap pin that just came out that you can also order for it if you want. Again, 30-day exchange for exchanges, 14 days for refund with Boston Scally. Um, Easy if you need to get a hold of customer service when you get a cap. All you gotta do is come down here, hit contact. If you want to start something up to refund your cap, you can do that, or return or exchange. Well, that's the refund policy there. But if you want to return or exchange your cap, you can click on this, and then you can start filling this little thing out right here. And then you hit click to start your return, and then they'll give you all the instructions you need to get your cap returned. And so you can get the one you really need or want. So anyway, so real easy site to use. I'm not going to get into this site too much today because I've been through it quite a bit with you guys. But make sure you check out the Boston Scally Company. They got really great caps. They really do. But that is a pretty cap. I do love it. And maybe soon, if they still have it, maybe I'll finally pick it up. I've got some buddies back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that I may go see again sometime. So this would be a cool cap to wear down to Pittsburgh, since their college colors and the Pittsburgh Steelers colors are yellow and black and everything. So we'll see if I end up picking that up eventually. It may sell out. I may miss my opportunity, but if I do, I do. I've got a lot of other great caps that I love from them, and there will be other caps coming out that I'm sure I won't be able to pass up on. But anyway, for this one, I am passing it up. So, but anyway, if you guys love that one, or these two here that just came out, you better jump on them before they're gone. So, yeah, and if you guys love that one, you better jump on that one too before it's gone, as well as the cap pins. The cap pins can sell out very quick as well. So anyway, I think that's it for what I'm going to show you on the website. If you, if you go to, my past podcast for my Scally Cap reviews, the last three of them anyway, you'll see where I've been on the website quite a bit. So make sure you check that out. So anyway, you guys tell me what you think of these caps in the comments. Tell me if you've gotten any Boston Scally caps recently, or if you're one that's still not sure about buying from them. I'm telling you, you're gonna love them once you start getting them. Um, you may have to, in the beginning, like I did, may have to, send back a couple. Try, maybe get a different size if one's too small or too big. But through that, you will know what works for you after you do that. And then from there on, you shouldn't have any more problems getting the cap sizes that you want or need. But you might have to, in the beginning, you might have to, send back one or two here and there to get the right cap sizes until you get the ones that just really feel good on your head. So you may go through that in the beginning of getting these caps. I'll be honest, but because I did, but once I got my sizes down and saw what worked and what didn't, it was a breeze from there. And right now I've got about 34 caps now, so total. So and I love every one of them. They've all been great, and no complaints at all with my caps or the Boston Scally Company. So make sure you guys get off the fence and start getting your caps today. There's going to be great summer caps coming pretty soon. Spring's coming, summer's coming soon, and there's going to be a lot of great caps for spring and summer coming. So make sure you guys keep an eye out on the Boston Scally Company site for anything new coming out. If you join the Boston Scally Mafia on Facebook group, or the Boston Scally crew that I'm a part of, and if you check out the Boston Scally Facebook page, you'll get an early uh, sneak preview of ones that they're bringing out. They bring out new caps every Friday, usually. Most Fridays they'll bring out a new cap, and they bring them out around noon, which in Boston they're 2 hours ahead of us. So actually, I'll start seeing them come onto the anything new. I'll start seeing them on the website about 10 a.m. my time, or 10 a.m. where I'm at. And so anyway, but just keep an eye on that, and jump on those quickly when they drop those new caps, because usually they'll sell out within a couple days. I've seen them sell out within a couple days, but jump on it, get the ones you want before you lose out, if you're really loving one. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. And again, for letting me brag about my caps and brag about the Boston Scally Company. Just a great company to work with. They've never done me wrong at all. And I know you'll find out on your own that they're a great company to deal with if you're, with caps that you're wanting. Another great site to go to is called Functified, and they do sell Boston Scally caps on there as well. They're a dealer. They're kind of a dealership for different companies, and they've got some other great companies too. They have some really great Boston, or some other, well, not Boston Scally. They got Boston Scally, but they got some other great caps from other companies too. Um, they've actually got a company that where their caps are actually made in Scotland. They're a lot more expensive. These caps are around $49 to $52, but they've got some that are around $89 to $90, but they're actually made in Scotland. And so make sure you kind of check out Functified on the internet as well, because you will find some other great caps too that maybe you'd be interested in with them. So, and again, you can buy some Boston Scally stuff on Functified. You can get some Boston Scally cap pins as well. So anyway, I have bought I bought a couple caps from Functified for Boston Scally. Boston Scally was out of them on their site, but Functified actually had the ones that Boston Scally was out of. So if Boston Scally is out of a certain kind of cap, I'll go to Functified, look under Boston Scally on that site and see if they've got that cap. And that goes for the cap pins as well. If Boston Scally's out of certain cap pins, I'll look at Functified to see if they maybe have it. And they're a great company to work with also. If you buy a cap, it's free shipping. If you buy a cap pin and the cap, it's free shipping. If you buy a cap pin by itself, it's like $3 shipping. They're $8 per cap pin usually, and then $3 shipping. So it's about $11 for the cap pin. But they're a great company also, and they get your stuff to you very, very quickly. So if I do in the future buy anything from Functified, I will do a review on what I get from them. I'll do that in the future sometime. So we'll see what I end up buying from them down the road. But anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Again, let me know what Boston Scally caps you own. Let me know if you're looking at maybe starting up buying one. Just message me, ask me any questions. I'll answer them very honestly. But I've been buying from the Boston Scally company for 3 years now, and again, none of their caps have ever done me wrong. So the Boston Scally company has done me right every time. They're just a great company, I'm telling you. But anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do that. Smash that like button, leave your comments and feedback for me, leave me questions, share this content to people you know that are into caps, cigars, hard rock, heavy metal. So make sure you do that, guys. I appreciate your support. And thank you again for hanging out with me again today, guys. This is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge. Again, doing my Boston Scally review on the flat panel, or the single panel flat caps today. So anyway, guys, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.